Early on, I used to think becoming a man meant, a lot of things. Being the biggest and leanest in the gym, having the discipline routine, optimizing for masculinity, starting the personal brand. Even when I achieved the lean physique, built the discipline, became more optimized, started posting the content, something still felt missing. By current masculinity standards, I was supposedly winning. I was evidently developing the mind and body of the man that I was striving to become. Yet I still didn't even really feel like the man. I've come to realize there are two forms of masculinity: mainstream versus authentic. On one hand, mass media and online content in general externalize masculinity, convincing you that as long as you do X, Y, and Z, relentlessly pursue goal after goal, right? Just chasing achievements and status, maxing out your fitness and self-improvement, that's how you unlock manhood. But on the other hand, authentic living internalizes masculinity, allowing you to embrace your definition of what it means to be a man, actually doing the inner work and not just blindly chasing external gain, genuinely becoming the man that God has uniquely designed for you to become, not the man built off of others' ideals and standards. Truth is, masculinity was never about mind-body mastery, chasing the aesthetics and PRs when it comes to the physical, building the mindset and personal brand when it comes to the mental. What mainstream masculinity lacks is soul. Real, authentic masculinity is grounded in aligning your mind, your body, and your soul, creating the man internally through embracing your spirituality, your individuality, your authenticity, only then turning externally through developing yourself physically and mentally through health, through personal development, in those areas authentically, as opposed to winning at games you were never meant to play in the first place. Why over the past 2 years, and especially as I'm realizing, as of late, this journey has become so much more than just be more masculine. Above all, it's becoming aligned towards a higher self, doing self-mastery not for selfish, inauthentic gain, but above all to serve my inner being, God, and those that I love and value. Actually embracing the man that's already existed within me, a true identity that was just suppressed by societal norms and external pressures. Funny enough, that is where embodying real, authentic masculinity lies. Not merely in chasing the mind and the body of the man you're striving to become, but building both of those authentically from that place of soul, through mind, body, soul alignment towards that highest version of yourself. You, the 2.0. So for this video's actionable for alignment, I want you to reflect on what type of masculinity you've been pursuing. Be more focused on becoming the man that the world wants you to become, or the man God has called you to become. Merely doing the external things that that version of yourself is doing without actually shifting internally to embody that man, actually be that man and not just do the things that he does. From doing that bit of self-reflection, I want you to then create your own definition of what it means to be authentically masculine. Cultivate your own standard and inner code for acting in alignment with the man you envision for yourself. Get clear on the beliefs and identities associated with that idea of authentic masculinity. From understanding how to internally align towards embodying the man, naturally you'll externally transform into him within your physique, within your mindset, your personal development, and overall lifestyle. But that is a wrap on what, God has just genuinely allowed me to download from him relative to understanding this difference between authentic and mainstream masculinity relative to what I've been pursuing, over these past 2 years, from the initial to what it's, now become, relative to really seeking that authentic divine masculinity. So I hope this video genuinely gave you clarity within understanding the route that you want to go down within your own pursuit of self-mastery. As always, if this resonated at all, I'll be sharing way more of the downloads that God has just genuinely been supplying me within documenting this current 365-day journey, right? 365 aligned towards unlocking that 2.0 self. Don't forget to check out the previous episodes within 365 aligned, right? Just esoteric wisdom and knowledge delivered to me from God himself, like, genuinely. A lot of hidden gems that I feel a lot of other young men can resonate within pursuing that highest version of themselves. Nonetheless, appreciate you for watching, and I just genuinely hope that God is actively shaping you into the man you're striving to become. As always, Stay aligned.